Hello, just wanted to make a video to talk about Jehovah's Witness. Euh, so, donc j'ai parlé, I just watched something on the news, and it was an ex-Jehovah's Witness that was giving a kid testimony about her experience in Quebec and second day. Very close to home. And it made me, just the past video that I did made me realize that a lot of the issues that I'm talking about have a relationship with my upbringing being a Jehovah's Witness. So, uh, not everything, but for example, the how I felt like my parents are not there for me, and they are only obsessed about my productivity, what I can do. That my father, my parents were cult members, so they were not interested in my feelings, my experiences, my thoughts, and I was always not heard and not listened to, not validated, and this makes me have trouble with feeling heard in life and feeling like I matter, like people are understanding and acknowledged. So being kind of your personality doesn't matter, your identity doesn't matter. We only are only interested in how well you work, how devoted you are, and it's always more. And you need to follow the rules because that's how to please God is always to follow because the organization is representing God, and they are getting the information straight from divine sources, so they have all the good guidance. So leaving the Jehovah's Witness has inconvenience because you're not you're if you still believe that that is divine inspired, you are mistaken, and I mean, if if you leave, for me it was not difficult to leave. As soon as I found out that this is not divine organization that has, for me it's just to realize that applying the guidance that I'm getting is not giving me positive results. It's just showing me that this is not a divine organization, and that just makes it easy for me to leave. I never had trouble with leaving. I'm just this is the wrong thing to do, so I leave, and I'm gonna tolerate every punishment that I'm going to get with that, even if that's cutting the relationships with my family. That is worth it because I need to be true to myself, and yeah, the feeling that from birth to now, I've always followed the rules. I always did what I was told. I showed obedience, and feeling that I never had to develop my own identity or personality. And so I thought, maybe I need to be a teenager now, and I need to be rebellious or trying out different things, trying out different ways of dressing myself, of speaking, of trying, like I was on the forums and they said, well, do the things that were not allowed. So do martial arts and get a tattoo and piercings and break the rules. And so I did that for a long time. and just after that, you just realize I just realized that uh, I can have preference, and if that's not my thing, then that's not my thing, and what's important, what's not important. For me, so I guess the most difficult part is that relationship wise, I'm not at the same place as other people, and uh, I didn't have time to build my identity when I was younger. So I don't have a past. Maybe it's like jumping into adulthood and you're not really ready for it, or you don't know how it is to be younger because your childhood was not so much of a childhood. It was more like acting like an adult. So yeah, being alone, but I'm getting better at being alone. I'm finding it easier and easier, but it was not always the case. Uh, and like I said previously, that the feeling that the world is an evil place, I still have that feeling, and I still. Uh, when I actually got baptized when I was in high school, I had that feeling as well. I thought getting bullied at school, so and nobody's listening to my message, so it's probably because they're right. Jehovah's Witnesses are saying the truth, and the world is a satanic place. It's the devil that is behind. So I believe that, and Jehovah's Witnesses seem to be my more good, at least in the image, in their image. So, uh, so I think a lot of the dynamics that I was talking about that were present in my family and my life with like not having friends and all that, and prioritizing work and that was and the work that's the spiritual work, and I would have never made those the decisions if I had not been brought up a Jehovah's Witness. I would have had completely different careers. Completely, I would have probably gone to higher education and had a relationship, easy relationship. It's probably never had been such a big deal. So, uh, yeah, I think just to have free time is already breaking the rules as a Jehovah's Witness. You're not really allowed to have free time to think things out, and so that's what's one of the things that's preventing you from making clear-headed decisions because you're always almost there. You're almost there at the end, and you just need to tough a little bit more, few weeks, few years, and then it's all gonna be good. But when you realize that that's not the case, then you uh, you are free.